They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got the first down and still on his feet. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Quickly complete. Nice move to keep running. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, we have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll give it to Johnson. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Buys a little extra time. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ole Miss! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. Strikes the blow. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Giving him his pass. At the 45 on his way. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Brooks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
There's a reason third down is called the running game. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
Yeah, and there's nothing harder on a defense than when you run play action and you suck me up a few steps, and you got tight ends like this, Palmer, that can run down the field, be a big target, and make big plays behind those linebackers.
Man, they're changing the position now, too, I think, David. There are more and more athletic guys playing the tight end position today in college football that can run down the field vertically and make plays like that. These aren't just blockers and guys that catch flat routes. These guys now can hurt you. They've got an outstanding weapon at the tight end position.
Back to throw, it's Bradley. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Lets it go. And he intercepts it. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Keeps the legs moving. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the move, it's Bradley. Right down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I think it's really hard as a quarterback to know when to put touch on the ball, when to throw that thing as hard as you possibly can. And right there, I don't think he needed to throw it that hard. I think he could have softened that up a little bit because he had a chance to hit the guy deep for a big play.
Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes a connection. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Leaves his feet, makes a nice grab along the right sideline. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The handoff to Johnson. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Oh, the offensive bird's absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
with the game tied.
And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean,
Off he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6.
man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his 30, what a chance to flip the field. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Bradley. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Unit on the field. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Runs for the tackle. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
Quarterback will audible. To throw, it's Bradley. Finds his tight end.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Looking to throw for it. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. 2 interceptions already for this linebacker. Unbelievable job understanding passing situation, how to get the passing lanes, how to get his second pick. Dude, he's going to the sidelines, bragging to the DBs. I got way more picks than you do.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense probably has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. At the 20, he's got space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Missouri!
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Handoff from the gun. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter.
After 3, we're all tied up.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Bradley. A little screen to the running back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Got his man quickly. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll give it to Johnson. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Fast motion from the offense. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Will they try to win it here or be content to play for overtime? Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to throw, it's Bradley. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
He's going to pass. Going up top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he loses the football. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Offense gets set for second down. Takes a handoff. It's Judkins. Jumped on top of the pile. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
First down, MIZ.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? A great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he muffs it, a loose football. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And the returner goes down. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. He'll throw one to his right. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there are so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes, Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
He'll let one go down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Got a lot of running room. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go. He's playing at a high level.
And it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Forced out of the pocket. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a 1st down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. And he's running in the open. At the 20. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
On the ground. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Missouri 0.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rough 3rd and goal coming. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Ready to try the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last one.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going for the big play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. They didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him, Ty.
2nd down coming up. Moving out to the... A shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Makes the catch inside his 30 and looking for room. Nice return there, and he'll be down at the 34. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
To the air, it's Bradley. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Bulldozes his way through. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trail a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it to start the drive. On the run, still looking. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 25. And stampeding through the defense. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. This will likely be the last play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ohio State 21, Missouri 14.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Oh, and he's able to get it back. And they can breathe a sigh of relief. That would have have just been handing them points.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Spin move. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Looking downfield, it's Bradley. Caught. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs tackling a bit.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He wants to go deep. And he's got it at the 25.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his way.
He's looking to throw it. Floating away. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a grab. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
Slams it ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and if you go big, I'm going big. I'm going to bring in extra defensive linemen. I'm going to bring in my big physical linebackers. I'm expecting run. This is what they've done. This is what you do on this part of the field, so I'm going to play aggressive on defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
3rd and goal, and I like the play call. You're trying to run it in. You expect to be physical, but this offensive line just not getting the job done. They need more push.
The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure.
Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Bradley. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback checking off. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. On the run, it's Judkins. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Great starting point. Takes it inside his own 25. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got it.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, this defense is going to have to do a better job of communicating. That guy was just way too wide open. In a 2-minute situation, you have got to make it way more difficult on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going to try to get it himself.
And how about the quarterback coming up big late in this ballgame? You've got to have him. Nothing open, takes off, scrambles, does it himself, and makes the heads-up play to get out of bounds.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. Steps away to find some room. Oh, there's the ball. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way.
Man, that's deflating. And as a defensive guy, I was frustrated when my offense didn't come through when I needed him to. But now it's my time. I got to go make a play. I got to go force a turnover, get the ball back to my offense so we can tie or win this ball game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Missouri has the clock on its side. Using his legs, it's Judkins. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Third down after the run. They give it to him again. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a